Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my video on my new Traincase, stay tuned for more. Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video, and today I will be showing you my brand new Traincase, and I'm so excited about it. So if you follow me on Twitter, Makeup by Ren on Twitter, I twit pick sometimes when I'm at a gig or something like that, and I twit picked some shots of my new Traincase in action at a wedding gig, and I've used it for 2 gigs so far. And I was really excited because I had told you guys on one tweet, I was like, I have this new Traincase, it's really cool, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So, I'm finally showing you guys a video now. I've had a couple of times to use it and test it out, and I really love it. I've been looking for a Traincase like this for a really long time. So basically it has my favorite features, and this Traincase is from Yasmo.com, so if you've been following my journey on YouTube, you've known that I've gone through a couple of different Traincases trying to find what works for me. And I'm really into rolling Traincases, the kind that have a handle kind of like luggage, just because it makes such a difference when you're trying to travel on gigs. And, saves my back, that way I'm not like overexerting myself. Also, another thing that I've learned to love is soft-sided Traincases, just because they're so much lighter and easier to travel with. The hard ones are nice and everything, but they're so heavy and they just don't end up being like practical. So, soft-sided rolling. And then another thing that I've always kind of wanted is a Traincase that has drawers. Now, when you have a hard Traincase, they kind of have those separate compartments, which is convenient, but it's still like still kind of like not a drawer, And I remember this makeup artist, Stephen Molesky, he did a series of videos with Kim Kardashian on a smoky eye look. He had this really cool Traincase that had it just sat there and it had pull-out drawers, and I always wondered where he got it. And I looked and looked, I could never find it, or I couldn't find one that was affordable. So finally, Yasmo came out with this new Traincase, and I was so excited because it actually has pull-out drawers. And this is huge because 1, you don't have to separate your makeup in tiny bags anymore. 2, it's so much easier to clean because you can just pull out the drawer, take what you need, put it back in, and push it back in, and that's it. So it's pretty big, and you can save a lot of room. You can organize a lot better. And when it comes to being a makeup artist who travels, you understand the importance of organization and condensing. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip it over to my second part of the video, where I took a little tour with the camera, and I was trying to be as steady as I could, and I'm sorry if I noticed that when I was filming it, it veered towards the right a little bit, and that's because I was holding it, but you can still kind of see the Traincase. So let's go ahead and switch over that so I can show you a tour. Okay, so here's a view of the Traincase. And as you can see, it's kind of folded up. The actual size of it is about, I would say it's about 3 hand lengths vertically, and then about 1, 2, 3. So it's about 3 of my hands by 3 of my hands. So that's the size, so it's not huge. And I'm going to show you the different components of it. First off, it does have this swivel handle at the top, which comes in handy because when you go upstairs as a makeup artist, you often can't use this thing, which is a roller system. You have to use this to pull it up. So that's good to have, and it's swiveling, so that way it's a little bit more ergonomic. You also get a strap that comes with it, which is padded, which comes in handy because it is small enough for you to kind of put on your shoulder. Then, as you can see, it has wheels and some kind of steadying posts, so that way you can sit it down and it won't slide. And the wheels are pretty nice, they're like rollerblade wheels. So that's pretty much the outside as far as the rolling and traveling mechanisms. Then we'll go over to the side, and there's a lot of compartments going on in here. You get some little things here where I put a pen and highlighter for my contracts. Then this thing is it can lock the top in, so you can snap it in to make it more secure. This is for the actual strap, for the shoulder strap. And then this Velcro case right here it's actually a tissue box, so that's kind of cool. So you have your tissue box in here, and it actually just crammed my my apron, my brush, my clothing protecting apron, as well as yeah, I think that's it in there. So you can put your box of tissues in here, and it's easy to grab, very convenient. It also has a smaller pocket down here, which can be used to hold brushes. I think I just stuffed like something random like garbage bags in there, just because I don't keep my brushes like and things like that separately. And when you go into the other side, there are more pockets. You get the same kind of snap closure if you want. You get the strap, and interestingly enough, I didn't use the strap to hold the shoulder strap. I used it to attach this brush case, which I'll get to in a second. Okay, so you get 2 pockets right here, which are really convenient because it's good to have just as many pockets as you can. And in these pockets, I have my spray bottles with stuff that I use like always, like a lot of when I'm on a gig, and I keep them out, which is like a brush cleanser. Let's see, alcohol. Let's see, this is like model a bottle, and then some more bottles in here like hand sanitizer. And just like spray bottles I use a lot of, so that way it's conveniently on the outside so I can just kind of reach for them. Now let's go ahead and go into this thing right here. So this is kind of cool because it matches the case. It's an accessory that you can buy separately. And it has a snap, right? I mean, it has a little clip right here because you can clip it to the Traincase, or you can clip it even to your brush apron. So it opens up, it's a zipper. Okay, so once you open up, it's really cool because it turns into like brush holder cups, and it's very, very sturdy and weighted, so it won't tip over. And I am a huge believer in having like brush cups to separate your clean and dirty brushes between clients. So as you can see, I use this, and these are all dirty brushes from the wedding that I just did. And if you look in here, there's actually like this, these bands that kind of keep it nice and secure if you don't want your brushes like kind of flopping around. So you don't have to just put brushes, you can put whatever you want in it. But it's a great thing to have as a makeup artist, and it's like convenient how you can clip it to the outside of your Traincase so it doesn't take up a lot of room. And it looks nice too. So now that we did that, let's go ahead and go into the actual Traincase. So they have the snaps on the sides. It also has the snaps in the front, which are adjustable, so you can pull it on it to tighten it. So you unsnap these, push the handle down, and then it opens like that. So it's so cute how it does that, because these little straps on the side, they can be adjusted, but they're automatically adjusted so that it pops open like that. So the first thing you might notice is this brush roll at the top. It has a clear, really, really sturdy clear top, and then it says it can hold like a dozen brushes, but I fit like 3 dozen in there by cramming them in. So what I would do is I would just kind of tuck the plastic behind it, because it's removable with a Velcro strap, which is really cool. And that way you can just kind of reach the brushes without the protective flap. And you don't have to use it, like it has the Velcro so you can remove it. But I just think it's really cool, and even if you didn't put makeup brushes in here, you could put like lip liners, spatulas, you could put whatever you wanted in there. But it actually worked for me, and I usually do a brush apron with weddings, or at least a brush roll, but this actually worked out pretty good. So once you have that part, here's the top part, and this is like a big empty kind of opening, which is good to have because you can put whatever big stuff you have in here. So first off, I have just like a big old thing of dirty brushes. I always throw my dirty brushes in a little bag when I'm done with that. But these are really cool. These are clear cases. It's again another accessory that you can get separate to go with this kit, and it actually comes in this big old bag right here. So it matches again the Traincase. You can buy it separate, and I actually happen to put my airbrush stuff in there. So that's pretty cool because it fit right inside there. And these clear plastic cases are meant to fit into Traincases. So it's really great for that, and it's clear. Or you could even use it on your own. Like for travel, it's really good because it has these 2 big old cases, and then it has an opening here, and then another opening here. So it's really convenient in the high quality plastic. So once we have those out, then you can kind of see everything else. I have a little palette here, my mirror flat on the bottom so it doesn't get broken. And then I was able to fit some palettes here on the sides. These are like lip palettes and my little clock that I keep. Then they have these other, like, these are kind of like elastic net pockets. So I put my Face Atelier foundations, and it keeps it really secure, and it's stretchable so you can keep bigger bottles or smaller bottles. Then I fit more palettes in here, and again it keeps it nice and secure, and my little CDs that I use for foundation. So this is a really big empty space that you can leave for anything, like if you have like your airbrush compressors or whatever that's huge. Really convenient to have. And then this is the cool part. So here's the front of it, and it has two zippers, as you can see, on each side. So you unzip it, and bam! So this is really the big seller on this Traincase. So you get 6 drawers, and then this little flap right here. And as you can see, I actually ended up labeling the drawers by category because it just makes it very easy for me to find things. And you can actually remove this whole set like this and like take it out, or you can just kind of push it back like that so that way it doesn't come out. And the really cool thing about this is because on the drawers you have to push the red button down for it to pull out. Like if you push it like this, it won't come out. So that way if like your Traincase gets tipped like in the car, your drawers won't be sliding out everywhere and things won't be falling out. So I'm going to show you really quick what you can fit in the drawers. My tip that I learned though is don't overpack them, because if you overpack your drawers, it's going to be hard to kind of slide them in and out. And that's why I think this Traincase is a little bit better for people who have more of a compact kit, which is not me, or people who are just doing smaller gigs. So I would use this for smaller gigs. So here's a bunch of foundations. My cream foundations. As you can see, it's kind of overpacked. I had it packed a little bit better the first time around. But some different various foundation cream palettes, as it says by the label. Then in here I have various eyeshadows, eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow bases. Which, do you see how it fits a whole MAC palette? So that's kind of good to know. And then my Yabby palettes, it fits a lot of stuff in there. Then you have down here skincare primers, so you can fit all your skincare in there. Then I have here brows, liner, and lashes. I kind of had to condense this one, but a bunch of different brow mascara products. Like, it's actually a pretty big drawer, so you can fit a lot in there. This one is powders, so my powder accidentally spilled in there, so that kind of sucks. But you can fit a bunch of different kind of powders in here that you use. And it is good that it was in the drawer, because at least I can just easily wipe this drawer clean because it's a plastic. And then it didn't get all over my Traincase, so that's a good thing. The last one is lip gloss, lip liners. So these are various lip products that I brought for that wedding gig. And they all fit in here. There's actually a lot of room to spare. So that's so cool. And then you get this extra flap right here where it's just like a net and some Velcro. And I just stuck the random products in here, like hair clips, Altoids, sponges. And these are like kind of survival kit things I have for brides, just in case. You never know if you'll need these things. So that is the Traincase. Let me back up so you can see everything. So that's what it looks like. So convenient. I've been looking for one of these for a really long time. And those are the different accessories that I was telling you guys about. Hope this video isn't too blurry. So I'm going to go back and wrap this up. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the tour of my new Traincase. As you can see, it was super fabulous. It's very small and compact, great for condensing your kit. If I could make the world a perfect place, I would probably make it a little bit bigger just because I have a larger kit. But it still works great for me for my smaller gigs, and probably for those of you who do have a smaller kit, it would work great. You can find these products at Yasmo.com, the Traincase along with the accessories. If you go to my blog, makeitbyrenren.com, I've typed up like a review on it like I always do, and I put like the model number as well as the price. And if you go to Yasmo.com, they have a million other Traincases. So if you want like a hard one, if you want a smaller one, or if you want to check out all of their millions of accessories and things on there, you should definitely check it out. And use code RENREN because you'll get a discount. And everybody loves a discount, especially with, you know, kits and Traincases that are a little bit more of an investment. So check it out, use code RENREN, and for most of the bigger items you do get free shipping, so that's a huge plus because I've definitely done my shopping, and by shopping around, that's how I came across Yasmo. And now I'm fortunate enough that since they've seen how you guys really have benefited from my videos, they have sponsored me this Traincase to review for you guys. So thank you, Yasmo. And if you have any questions, let me know. And that's pretty much it. So check out makeitbyrenren.com for a full entry, and check out these products at Yasmo.com. And until next time, have a great night. Ciao, bellas.